Right. Am I live is the question. The key question is if I'm actually here or not. Am I here, guys? Do I exist? Am I alive? Why have I got Canadian Time Motorsport Park on my other phone? Holy shit. I look live. Hello, Kinetic Rhyme. I hope that's I hope YouTube is coming over. Hey DJ, hello Julian, Kinetic Rhyme, Jojo, a few people here. Flesh stuff. Yeah, I'm like you, I'm not a VTuber anymore. RIP. Oh, hello Greg as well, Nia to you too. Right, I think I've caught up with all the shit that I missed. Okay, we're gonna like quickly go in. Because practice is actually on. Look, we can tell we're in the UK. We're actually gonna walk past the Costa. I might have to BRB if they make me. Actually cancelled my string there. I started talking again. I was like, oh shit, it's actually turned off. But yeah, they wouldn't let me go in that way. Bit annoying because like I know you can get there, but they were like, oh, it's easier to find your seat this way, and I'm like, I know where it is, and I don't even plan on going to my seat. I plan on wandering around the grandstand because it's free practice and it won't be that busy. I'm gonna wander up and down. But we gotta go one more light opening, I think. Oh, we're all down the other end today compared to yesterday. So. As you can tell, it's literally a convention centre. I mean, you obviously know that, but we have all these random eateries because it's all kitted out for whatever convention they may have. And I went here a lot in the past for Comic Con. They have a big London Comic Con here, and it's way busier for that, honestly, than for this. But Grandstand 5, next one. I'm going right at the podium here. Podium and the accessibility platform. Hopefully the stream is good enough. Not many people here yet, so I'm hoping that the internet is fine. Right, I'm going to have to BRB again here and get my ticket out, and they'll tell me I'm in the wrong place. I think, hang on, I'm going to restart this app because We found race cars! We found race cars! Woo! Race cars! It really is quite empty right now. I hope it comes across on the stream that these things are actually pretty loud, like genuinely. Like they're not, whether you like the sound is another question, but like they make noise. Oh, done. Hitter. I feel like the quality of like the frame rate in particular is struggling a little because of the low light. Is that the case on stream or is that just my crazy?
I said yesterday it was the most important qualifier session for 6 it's even more.
Yeah, sure, DJ. Leon asked me about that as well, actually. He was curious. He wasn't planning anything, but at the time, anyway. He was curious. I'm happy to... It requires a few things, but I'm not using anything like... It's all on my phone, basically. My phone and my PC at home. As long as you have those two things, you can do all this. So that's pretty easy. Hello, D. Thank you. Hope you have fun at Toronto as well. Race day there. Also a street circuit, I suppose, but very different. Yeah, absolutely not. This, they tear all this down completely. This is literally a convention centre, and this is just one of the 2 halls. The corridor we walked through earlier, there's halls either side, and the fan area we're going to go into later in the stream is, you know, it looks like a convention hall. But this is just the other side of it, and if you look at like over here, these are just like the locations of the convention hall. So I've been here when it's Comic-Con, when it's all kitted out with nerdy shit, and I mean I suppose this is also nerdy shit, but like very different. So they tear all, it's honestly, the fact that it looks like a proper pit lane. Like they got the lines and garage, like they put all this shit up temporarily. It's actually insane. We're gonna go see if we can peek the final corner. 6 months. Oh, did you resub or something? I can't see the notifications very easily right now. Let me open my burner phone. You did resub. Thank you for 6 months. Has it been that long? Oh, there's the bloody stream elements thing. That was a bit delayed. To awkwardly stand here. Yeah, you can really hear the tyres because of the lack of engine noise in comparison, which is really cool. And honestly, you smell these tyres, right? Because you're inside, you really smell them when they slide them. Even weave it on the straight, you really hear it. I'll try and at least walk to turn 1, but the practice is Hey Jordan, hope Spa's fun. Not really been following the rest at all. Those last 2 blue cars have like a pride thing on the side. I'm not sure what like company it's representing. So it says something like "We Are Everywhere" and it's like coloured in the pride flag. I thought one of them was going to win yesterday. Max Gunter's car is back. It's really cool.
He's going to have to try and reset a little bit, but because that gives him good pace. There's a few outliers here.
Let's see how far out we can get to turn 1 without crossing to the other grandstand. Catch you later, Julian. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, it's really cool live, honestly. I won't be able to stream during the race itself because it's just a bit difficult, but like the light show going on in here. Oh my god. It ain't pure motorsport, but like, holy shit, they put on a show. It's awesome. A-tube zone, yes. Loud, winding batteries. Electric motor. 4-minute Duracell. It was actually, I don't know if any of you watched the London ePrix yesterday, but it rated a lot better than last year. There were like lots of, I couldn't really see turn 1 from where I was, but they were going side by side in the corners after turn 1, which is where I was at like turn 3. A bit further down here. And they were like going, they were moving to turn one like most laps, and then they'd be side by side for the rest of it, and it's like, oh damn. And that wasn't really the case last year. The Gen 2s were alright, but they were, I think I was a bit more argy-bargy. Even more than these. I think they're finishing up.
Yeah, it is definitely one of the challenges, I think. It's interesting to see him running in free, because he's struggling quality yesterday, he was quickly in practice, he's struggling quality, so I wonder if he can replicate that, because I think he definitely can aim for the win today as well.
Well, we 4/10% faster in FP3 than we were in FP2 yesterday as well, so Trackside.
Oh, practice starts. I didn't expect this. Awesome. We're gonna smell these tires. We're gonna absolutely smell them. I'm not even joking.
When the character,
Yeah.
when it is spare parts, or you need to change them, how they
Kind of delayed the start yesterday because when they did their little burnout to the real grid, there was so much smoke that someone put out. They just couldn't go green. Like half the field couldn't see it. There's some smoke.
not much here at all because there's so much grip on this sandpaper surface and
Nah, race will be about 6 hours away. I won't be streaming during that. This is just the end of FP. Well, I don't know what FP you'll call it when there's multiple races, but just the end of the free practice today. And they're doing practice starts, which is pretty neat. I'm not sure where my seat is, but I think it's relatively close to here. A bit further down. I don't really seem to start. I've always been too far forward or too far back in the straight. So.
Destination remains unknown. We heard in Portland it was going to be in Bridget, but we know this weekend it could possibly be Maserati.
Honestly, the sad thing is that I do think the Porsche Taycans or whatever that electric Porsche SUV is, they had those doing demo runs from down the end there, launching and going around. And I think they launched faster than the bloody Formula E car, which is a bit, shouldn't really be that way, but oh well.
interesting. He's not happy with the car, the balance.
Right. We're going to try and slide down here. And going to try and slide down here and cross to the other grandstand and just get some views. It feels like they're going to stop here, but like they didn't do that yesterday. No one gave a shit yesterday. No one even looked at my ticket to where I sat. I may have just had a fan zone ticket, but I went into the grandstands anyway, even in the race and shit. So maybe they'll crack down. I don't know. Okay, no, we have crossed through. Hey Leon, I'm in your town now. I've been to Wendy's. When in Rome, you know? Well, the thing is, yesterday was race day too. It's a double header, so the schedule today is the same as yesterday, except for the fact that they have Craig David instead of Ella Henderson as the music.
Yeah, they'll be doing a lot of laps on the simulator there for Cats to try and find that base setup as the day changes the track and rolls over the course. So there it is on the road.
Okay, we're in the other grandstand, the one that runs all the way to turn one. So I tried Wendy's. I had the bacon egg, and oh my goodness, it was slightly filling. You know it's serious when the burger comes in like foil wrapping. Like only the Americans do that. And when I say the Americans, I mean like the actual American fast food, like Wendy's or Five Guys. Because McDonald's, they don't do that. The actual Americans, what does that even mean?
So important here at this circuit, as we see some super slow modes with the two Tacmo horse drivers. As Andre said, Katie, they've got a great opportunity here to work together this afternoon when it comes down to the race.
We're going to get some views of turn one.
in a way, I think it'll be a lot
And if
better.
I should be able to go all the way to the grandstands over there.
If they
And then I saw this yesterday. There are like some die-hard Sebastian Buemi fans
We
here.
heard Mitch Evans
And I think that's cool.
complaining about his car, saying that he wasn't particularly happy with the balance of it. He's doing the same here at the end of FP3. So clearly something's not right for him, but either way, he always seems to pull out the back right when it matters.
Yeah, he did then go and put it on pole. Maybe he could drive it like that.
The thing is, again, I think for sure they're not happy with the session. But Mitch is confident. He's
People often say like, oh, who even is a fan of Formula E? I mean, I'm barely a fan. I come to London, but I don't watch the others. But like, damn, the fans are here. People are wearing like, and there's a lot of people in like McLaren F1 merch, but a lot of them are in McLaren Formula E merch too. And this is roughly where I sat the first time I was here with the Gen 2s. I think maybe further up that way. This Team Sport cars looks funny. They have some e-karting here, which the pictures on the website, if you have a chance to look that up, the pictures on the website for this event show like you're driving through this like neon cyberpunk world. E-karting, hell yeah! Well, I'll show you it earlier. It's not exactly that, to put it bluntly. You can really pick some bad seats, by the way. Like this, if you want a seat that just points at a grandstand, a big TV, you can totally have it. And it will be one of the last ones remaining if you don't get your tickets early. Sells out quite well here. Like you can be all the way over there, but look, all you see is like this. There's track here. A photo stand, I guess, and then they go out there, and then if you look left, you can see turn one, I guess. But it's a bit shit. We'll go down.
Predictions for qualifying, Kate. I'm going to put you on the spot. Who are you going to call? Andre, what's Katie's thinking? What do you reckon?
I don't know. Let's.
Let's from seeing on the vet so much.
I just love an underdog story. We could call it Cassidy could do it.
I'm rooting for Nick Cassidy today. I wanted him to get it last year here, but he could not. Hopefully he can do it today. But he had an awful race yesterday, absolutely shocking quality, shocking race. I think he's like third. He went from first to third in the championship. It was like, oh my god, it's not happening. This is probably one of the best grandstands to sit in. If you get in the right spot, you can see actually probably the most of the track compared to anywhere else. Yes, over here. Yeah, if you get up here, this is sort of where I was last year for the race one. You can see the front straight down into turn one, out of turn two, all the way around turn 3 and out. This is probably the best place to stop, to sit, don't tell anyone.
David, so be sure not to miss that. But if you do want to come on over
Yeah,
to
I need to bloody book early and get these seats next year. This is where I want to be. Alas, I'm all the way down there today.
So, I would like to welcome to the stage the following ladies. We've got Emily Holloway, sporting manager for Formula E.
We will wander into the fan area,
We've got
which is
Rafi
huge.
Gordon Sarka, the social impact manager from Formula E. We've got Jess Thomas, hot off the press.
And maybe we'll order an expensive burger. I can't promise anything. I shouldn't do that after the Wendy's yesterday. We do have Costa though. In fact, honestly, I didn't have anything to eat this morning. If you couldn't tell, I overslept, so the stream was late. So I may have to go to Costa. It's not exactly Starbucks, but it might have to do. Let's cut through. Greg's, yeah. Is there a Greg's within walking distance? That's the good thing about this, right? Yeah, you're at a racetrack, but not only is all this shit inside anyway. I'm not going. That is probably not the right way. You can just like. I know there's a Tesco Express down the road, like 5-minute walk if that. Very popular location on Comic Con Day. That one. I could meal deal it. You know? Oh shit! These guys were performing yesterday. They are I think it was around here somewhere. They had a little ring set up and they were doing BMX stuff. There's all sorts of random shit like that going on here. So here are the random dancing ladies with wings. I don't really understand the significance. Formula E. LDM, like the Lily Allen song. We got a random performance.
You're you started 5 years ago, give or take. How did you get into that role?
They have a rather large FIA Girls on Track sort of section. It's interesting. It's like you can go in there and talk about managing your money and shit, presumably aimed at women. And ice cream, of course. Yeah. I mean, we can go get beer. You know, very, very clearly marked location for alcoholic beverages. I actually did the eat one of them e-bars yesterday, where you almost self-dispense your beer. That was bizarre. Anyway, let's do the karting. I really wanted to do the karting, but honestly, it's not impressive. Maybe no one's driving them fast, but that looks better than yesterday, actually. Slightly. Like, it's the most slow motion karting ever.
And I think we're going to go more onto this a little bit later in the chat, but you obviously went into the system role, and that was really
Last year in this spot, they had like a figure of 8 set up, and they had electric Fiat 500s, and you didn't drive. You went in and you got in the passenger seat, and someone from like the UK Autocross Association or whatever they call it, from Motorsport UK or something, would drive you around in this electric 500. Just a small track, like similar size to this. It's the same area, but it was like a figure of 8 almost. And you know, they were pushing it. You know what I mean? I mean, maybe they're not for them, but as someone who doesn't drive a real race car on real roads at all. Oh man, he's getting angry. He's run out of battery. Yeah, they were hooning it around this little figure 8, and like that was actually super cool. I saw Fiat 500s and I was like, what is that? But it was actually really good and worth queuing for. But I'm not so sure about the cars. I haven't bothered, and the queue's pretty long as well. Like, that's the thing. If there was no queue, I would. But yeah, no. Another thing, there's a queue that's too long. All these people, guess what they're queuing up for? Guess what they're queuing up for? Factor 2. Human-sized scale electric. They do actually have like scale electric as well, so you might as well do that. Or even this. I'd rather probably queue up for this, and I don't really want to queue up for this. I feel for the staff who have to teach people how to drive around their left or in reverse. They've got it. They found first. Yes. Oh dear. Oh, they're all not really going anywhere. Okay. Well, there is a leaderboard. They haven't got the leaderboard up. I think they haven't got enough people yet. But, poor staff who are dealing with that all day. I don't know what this is. I think people are controlling this on their phones. Bend Over is in this race. Bend Over is leading. With Gawgur right by. Oh, Gawgur died. Oh, Bend Over died. Oh, they all died. Bend Over won. Bend Over wins. Oh, for fuck's sake. They have. I won't go too close to this because they're trying to get people to do it. They're trying to bring people in, and I really don't want to do it. It's Asphalt 9. They literally have tablets set up, and you can play Asphalt 9. Because I presume, they must have Formula E in it. That's not the weirdest game here with Formula E in anyway, but yeah, Asphalt 9. If you want to do some mobile gaming, which you can literally just do on your phone, you can do it on a fixed standee in a weird configuration. There is a fan store. There are multiple fan stores. There's a Marshall there as well. You can see a lot of staff just walking around here. Like, there's another one. In fact, there's a whole group of Marshalls over there. It's quite cool. But yeah, the fan stores haven't had huge queues this time. I queued up to get my Nissan Sakura hat earlier, and then the queue was gone when I left. I'm like, oh, well, that was bad timing. Trackmania is here. This is probably the weirdest thing. And amazingly, I'm gonna get out of the way because people think I'm queuing. Amazingly, this probably has a more accurate London Formula E circuit than the R Factor 2 version. That's very out of date. Yeah. The R Factor 2 version has the old double hairpins, which are kind of cool, whereas this has the actual bus stop chicane-esque thing. I don't know what these grandstands are, they don't exist, but like, that's the actual layout of the fucking racetrack. It's out of date here though, because they've now built a building on top of this area, which wasn't there last year, but now there is. So this is now an indoor section, which is pretty neat. And then you come outdoor here, or this is like 2 years ago version. You come outdoor like here, and then back in again. So yeah, literally Trackmania. It's quite weird. Which one's this? There's big queue for this, but this is you get these at like every country fair or some shit. Like I can't. There's such a crowd. I'm not even gonna get a view of it.
Right, so you guys will be up next. Okay. Oh my goodness, I wasn't watching the clock.
It's like they're controlling RC cars with their wheels. And there's like epic music playing. There we go.
Right then, let's have this race guys timing.
Flaky, thank you for subscribing. I hope that's a YouTube subscription, right? I can't actually tell on the screen because it doesn't really tell me where things are from. But I do believe that's YouTube. But thank you. Another bar, of course. This is a food crate. This will get really busy between Quali and the race. Between Quali and Craig David. And the food is quite expensive. I'm not really sure what my plans for today, food-wise. I have a long trip home as well, so I need to eat something. It is huge. Good. Hashtag partner push. Actually, by the way, I like doing these IRL things. I think they're quite interesting and fun to do, even if I feel like I look like a twat. But one of my previous ones, the Silverstone one from end of April, like 2 months ago? No, 3 months ago? Yeah, 3 months ago. That just keeps getting people viewing it. Like, people click on that every day and watch hours of me walking around Silverstone. I don't understand. And like, it's actually getting my watch time hours up for the first time. Yeah, picnic tables, which will be packed. There's never enough seating. It looks like a lot of seating right now, but it's not enough. It's not enough. Here's the stage. This is. I saw Ella Henderson here yesterday, and it'll be Craig David today. And they'll have some other minor. I say minor. It's kind of unfair, but some smaller bands. I hope I can hear me okay over the panel. It's quite impressive. Like, there were some people at the front of Ella Henderson who obviously they were Ella Henderson fans and probably did come here just to see her because they were well into it. They were raving at the front. This is a FIA Girls on Track panel. They ran that yesterday as well. It looks like there are some pom-pom ladies about to do something here as well. In front of the Girls on Track panel. I don't know about that, but I guess it's fine. And we'll go on to the other side is kind of slightly less interesting side, but you know, the sponsors have got to do their thing, I guess, and people are queuing up for these things. So we have. We'll show the cars as well. Oh, by the way, I'm sure if you've been to the UK, you may have seen these all over the country. There's a fucking fudge bus. A fucking fudge bus. There's often one of these in my city. Maybe it's the same one, probably not. Because we pass all the delays with the wings. And there is more ice cream too. More ice cream. So if you know, if your walk over from the entrance has left you wanting more ice cream from your first ice cream, you can indeed top up on ice cream. I can't remember if this sort of livery was used as a show car back in the day, but they have a DHL Gen 1 car, DHL branded Gen 1 car, and while it's not really a Pride livery like Pelot's car in IndyCar right now, JDM is that thing ain't a real bus. They do have Pride emplates, which I thought was quite cool. And it's yellow. I like this car overall. They're showing, I guess these are electric vehicles. There's some bikes here. You can actually get on them as well, that's pretty cool.
So around the grid, around the podium, sometimes we have a podium on track.
100% electric soul. 4,000, and you get a guy called Grant with it as well. Poor guy. And scooters with Formula E branding.
Onto the grid to make sure that we can then start the
interesting.
side of things.
And there's no one really around that booth, but we've got Motorsport UK next door, and they have a sim. It's still a fact to do though. I'm not sure what. I think it's a Simucube base. Not sure on the rim. It was all Fnatic stuff at the other place, by the way. I don't recognize the rim, but that for sure is RF2. And Hoisingvel pedals, I think. Yeah, I think so. Yes. Let's zoom out here. I wonder if I'll accidentally press the front camera button again. Hankook are here, the official spec tyre supplier, as even the marshals want to check it out. It looks like mainly they're like showing people about the tires and shit. Which I'm sure is interesting, but I don't I don't really feel like queuing up for it.
It's very, very meditative.
Well, there is all sorts, you know, you can game here, you can learn about the tires here. I'm sure they'll tell you how sustainable they are. And you can see them here too. I'd never noticed this until I went here. But I really actually like the colours they've done in this. It looks kind of cool. I kind of like it. Tires. Delicious. Oh, they have these, yeah. There's crane machines too. This is probably the most exciting thing. What is in that? A little stuffed animal? Oh yeah, the bear. Okay, you can win a bear here. What more persuasion do you need to come from me? Saudia, this is an airline, right? They're a sponsor here. They got Sims too, but looks like it. I'm never going to be able to tell what that is though. Wait, that's not a Sim. He's got a freaking tablet in front of him. What is that? See if I can get a better view. Some sort of dance mat thing as well. What's going on over here? Of course I don't have to do it. You don't even use the screen? Like, what is going on? I don't know. Weird move. Weird move. There is a, again, it won't be enough seating, but there's actually a beanbag area. It's so chill here, honestly. If it weren't for the fact that you can't actually get a beanbag because it's so busy, this would be so cool. At least early on, you can just come in here and chill here. Quite nice. It's just so nice being like indoors at a race event. It's so weird, but it's just so nice. I don't mind trekking 20,000 steps around a racetrack, but this is still nice. They got some random things. I'm not sure what this does. I think it makes you a picture of you photoshopped into a race suit. They got an artist here as well. Try and catch a glimpse of what he's doing. It's like 3D art. It's interesting. He's been wearing that helmet since yesterday. He is committed to that. Temporary tattoos, that's returned from last year. This section was better last year, I will say that. They had, you could get like yourself what looks like a hospitality pass, but it's like yourself. It was kind of funny. They don't have that this year. I skipped past this earlier, but there's like an art piece here as well. Obviously, you know, being all sustainable, they've reused random debris to make a throne. You can sit on the Formula E throne. I missed this. Race experience. They actually have an escape room here, by the way. Like, I had an escape room. I don't really understand how that works. If I had anyone here with me, I would do it, but I don't want to do that on my own. I feel like you need more people. It is the bigger fan store. Lots of keen gear. It's pretty much all closed. They should do. There is some stuff behind the counter of non-clothes merch, but there's not much. Oh. Well, there goes the YouTube stream. Fuck. How could I not have predicted this? Shit. How clear is the music on the stream right now? It's pretty fucking loud, so I think it's... They got the cool Nissan car. I love this one. Trying to get as far away from the stage as possible right now. Is this a boat? Formula E always has these weird companies that make no sense, and you never heard of them, like Piff. Piff are a big sponsor this year. I don't really know what they do, but they sponsor boats as well. And I guess this is Extreme E. Yeah, it is. That looks hella scary. Yeah, I ain't doing that. You can get a paper helmet if you really want as well. What's the... Oh, you can get like a podium picture in front of some hand-cooked tires. I didn't even see this yesterday. With disabled access. I gotta say, here's the escape room, by the way. There's a queue for this. Oh, there's another transform to a racing driver. Oh, there goes the music's over. Welcome back, YouTube. That's gonna be gone from the VOD. You can do a graffiti thing on the cars. There's just all sorts of stuff for like families. It's pretty nice. Jake Dennis, is this the winning suit or something? Season 9 race suit? I guess that's last year. I think he won one of the races here last year. Vision helm. Cassidy. Can't remember who won one of them last year, but he was one of the players. Maserati limited edition. Interesting. Yeah, thinking about it, there's no Gen 2 car on display at all this year. Last year they had a specific thing that showed all three, like, together. There's none of that this year. But there is the, those couple of Gen 1s on the other side of it that are randomly there, with the DHL livery, but no actual Gen 2 visible at all. Let's go to the girls on track thing. There won't be much particularly exciting to look at here. That being said, everyone's queuing for this. There's another vending crane machine. Maybe I'll have to do that one. Big queue for that though. Big queue just for a crane machine. Man. some like technology stuff over there, a reaction game over there. There's a few things here and there. One of these electric buzzer thing. I feel like we've done a tour of the whole fan zone here. What's this? What are they gonna do? Is this shuffleboard? That's so weird. So bizarre.
Formula E is qualifying format is an important part of racing as it determines the driver's position on the grid. The first round of qualifying is...
I don't know what is this. Is this like a motion thing? I don't even know what that is. Looks like a D box. Yeah, I saw that. I forgot to look at what it was. This is, I guess, like a motion simulator race experience. Oh wow, and they're actually playing. You can play Beat Saber, and Beat Saber can freeze on you apparently. Lol. There we go. Oh god, that frame rate. Oh dear. We will leave them to that. They actually have yet another crane machine there. That time with Piff. And suddenly we're back out into the lights of the central area. It is bizarre going from there, and over here is just grandstand. Grandstand and racetrack. Still very quiet and chill out here. Right, we've pretty much done a whole tour of what you can see from various grandstands and a walk around the fan area. So I'm probably going to end it there. Just going to wander down here, and sometimes there's some semi-interesting stuff at the end. I've not really gone all the way down yet. We can at least peek at the fancy people going into the Boss Emotion Club. Well, I'm not sure it's even the Boss Emotion Club this year. But... Whoa! I can hear tunes again. This is probably one of the worst racetracks to do this in terms of copyright strikes. Just saw like a family there where like both the mum and the dad were wearing matching Formula E hoodies. I love to see stuff like that. Like there's so many like families here, but then also like just young people and couples. Like it's actually quite good. It breaks down a lot of the stereotypes of racing fans, but I think that's just Formula E, I guess. They have an electric Porsche on display. Not that that's very interesting. They put flowers around it to make it look more eco-friendly. Look at that. I can smell the food. I might have to go here, honestly. That's shit, but like, it's probably one of the better value and tasty things in the centre here. Chosen noodles. I feel like a Costa trip is in order a bit earlier than that. I see a Formula E car. Shocking that I see one. Ooh, he's going fast. Hankook show car. There's a lot of stuff going on over there on the screens. I'm not sure what they're doing. Oh, this is the Gen Beta. This was here last year. It's probably a show car, but they set the speed record for like straight line speed record or something. Indoor straight line speed record. Top speed record for electric vehicles last year on the main straight here. I think it was like Friday before the racing. And this is meant to be somewhat modified. I think the front wing's different. And I'm not sure if there's any other physical differences, but I think it probably puts out more power or something. Perhaps it's I don't know if this Hankook were involved. Maybe the tyres are different. Special tyres, grippy tyres, I don't know. There's no Hankook logos on it, so maybe they weren't, and they're just using that for a Hankook-led booth. Although, now it's Google Cloud booth, so I don't know. Never come in this way. You could come in this way, I think. But down here, the Emotion Club. This is where, if you're a fancy person, they got a Formula E car in there as well. But they got flowers on the desk. You know it's fancy. This is like, hospitality or something. What can we get? Can we go up here? I've never really been up here. People are walking in from here. I don't know. I don't think you can see any racetrack up here. I'm just randomly exploring now. The further I go, the weirder it is. I feel like we can't go up here. Yeah. We found where all the fancy bits are. We're not going that far. But there we are. Right. Probably going to end it there. Thank you for tuning in and wandering around Excel with me. Probably going to raid. Let's see who is live. Aki, Jordan. Is Aki live to the end? I'm going to raid Aki. Aki is my Mirai teammate, if you don't already know. And they are doing the 24 hours of Spa right now. And there's a few hours left in that one. 2, 3 maybe. So we're going to head over to there. We're going to initiate that. I believe that's initiated, but it doesn't say. Oh yeah, there we go. Yeah. Do we have to just wait for that to count down? I guess so. We've got 80 seconds to fill time. Oh, they got like data on that. That's interesting. So yeah, thank you for watching. I'll be back. At the very least on Thursday. I've got stock on Thursday from the LA Coliseum. I'm not missing a chance to race that. As far as the weekend's racing, I don't know. What's this weekend? I have no clue. I don't think I got anything planned. That's amazing. I'm sure I'll race something, stream something, so keep an eye out on the usual places. Subscribe or follow or whatever. And yeah, we will hopefully see you soon on one of those. What am I going to race this weekend? What do I want to race this weekend? I don't know, maybe I'll play Metal Gear Solid if there's really nothing I want to race. I'll have to look at the iRacing schedule. Oh, V-Track Challenge. Yes, I'm going to actually race my first V-Track race of the season in the last race. So yeah, that's on Saturday. Catch you later.